some interesting opinions in this one.
We're back again. I guess, we're back again. The thing is...
See, the thing is, again.
Yeah, see, the thing is, we're reviewing, reacting to this again, so...
The title of this one
is all press good press?
Is all press good press?
Is all... Yeah.
Wait, let me just ask your answer. No explanation. What's your answer?
I think in most cases, yes. But not all the time. No. I don't think all the time.
Well, answer? Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let me see.
With you being an artist, did you feel like Love and Hip Hop would have a positive impact on your career as an artist? Because even I feel like your storyline on there was even more of your personal life, not really your artistry life. So to me, how do you feel like that impacted you as an artist?
The first... I know people are going to probably watch this and think you guys didn't do your research, but I think I need to actually look into these people. So, do you know her? Is she not?
She is an artist. But I can't tell you her music like that. I don't know anything like that. But I remember seeing her face in and about, like, back in the day, like, when we were in secondary school. But I don't know her music like that. The other two, I don't know the other two.
Oh, fair enough.
Season that I joined, I did it with my ex-boyfriend. And so the focal point was about, and I was making music with Ray J, which ended up being a complete train wreck. So in lieu of that being a train wreck then, it was really, the pressure then came on us as a couple, my ex and I, to provide more shit for the storyline rather than it be centered around the music, right? Which was awful. I mean, for me it was awful. For him it was awful. I mean, we were not pleased with how we came across on the show at all.
But you have no control of that.
That's how it works.
No, not really.
Wait. How can you go on Love and Hip Hop and say you're not pleased with how you came across in the show? The whole show is built on controversy, on beef, fighting, drama. That's what the show is built on, drama. Exactly. So how can you be like, oh, you don't like how you came across? That's what the show is built for.
Yeah, no,
to paint you in that kind of.
No, put a gun to your head as well to be.
That's what I don't get. That's what I don't get.
That statement does not make any sense.
Or maybe they underestimated the level of, I don't know.
The feedback?
Maybe not even the feedback.
The gravity?
Maybe they underestimated the directors and the direction and how the show was actually, maybe it was pitched to them in a different way than how it actually turned out, if you get what I'm saying.
So you mean like they acted whatever, but it was edited and formulated in a way
in a way to push forward a different narrative or make the narrative seem more, add more juice to it.
That makes sense. Okay, I can rock with that. That makes sense.
But still, when you get on these shows, like there's only one thing. You know what it is, and you know what you're there for as well.
Exactly.
So
very true.
The other part of it is too, we were also not off camera. We were also not in a good stable place. So all of the things that transpired then on the show just made our actual relationship at home really difficult. And so that's the part that people get up, right? Because the second season I did flying colors. It was great. You know what I'm saying? Brooke and I squashed our beef in real life and became friends and got really close and ended up being able to bond more on the show. We all went through a lot with each other. Tiara Marie, Nikki Baby, Moniece, we all connected. Paris. We all really bonded, and the focal point of my storyline in that season was completely my music. I didn't talk about anything else but my music. If I got involved in some messy, somebody else's messy shit. But for the most part, I put an album out. It was my first full-length album. We went to London with the cast to promote my shit. Like, it was, that time around, it was redemptive for me, in my opinion. I felt like that was much more, that worked in my favor, right? Because at the end of the day, people were getting to see more of my personality, but also in conjunction with my music versus it just being like, oh yeah, this girl cheated on her man, and now these two light-skinned people look stupid on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was, which was whack to me too, that we had to even add that into the storyline at the time, because that infidelity was was like 4 years prior. That wasn't even anything recent. So we were rehashing some shit from our past that really wasn't holding any weight in the relationship, but that ended up being the focus.
And that ended up,
and it worked against us, and it ended the relationship ultimately. It worked against us both, and we broke up on the show, like in an episode. It was awful. But anyway.
I don't know. I guess that's my thing with you know, maybe Keisha Cole getting. I think for
her it worked against her because
her family was the ghetto.
It was.
Her mama, her sister, it was just like, it was a lot, and I think that overshadowed her as a talented artist.
The problem with these reality shows is they're going based off of a storyline that's being produced, right? So you're dealing with people and personalities in real time that are figuring out how to heal and how to work through shit and cope off camera. And then you factor in a camera, and it's like, it just amplifies all the shit that's dysfunctional, right? And so with the Keisha Cole,
come on, man, come on. Sorry, you know this.
That's the thing. Everybody that signs up for this, you can't tell me you don't know what is going on. You don't know what you're getting into.
Even if you go on like for the UK, I'm a Celebrity.
Go on, you know that people are looking for drama.
Love Island, you
know that they're pushing for drama. That's the content. That's what it is. That's what's interesting. That's what gets the people going.
Because it's. I don't feel like she can say it's a sad thing, or I don't know what word she used, a sad thing or it's a bad thing. If you know what you're getting yourself into and you put yourself in that predicament. If it was like real life and people are filming you undercover and stuff, that's different.
Yeah.
Then you're putting yourself on the set.
You're putting yourself there. Do you know what I feel like it is? I feel like these lot, they sign up to these things, because there's incentives. Like, obviously, there's money. Again, there's a whole PR thing as well. Like, people will know about you. In Love and Hip Hop, obviously, a lot of them are trying to do music, or like their partners do music and stuff like that. So it helps to build your brand in that sense. But what I feel like a lot of these guys underestimate is they underestimate the tolls that this is actually going to have on their personal lives. So they get into these things thinking, oh yeah, I'm all good. Like, that's light, man. It's only drama. It's only acting kind of thing. Like, it's not real. But truth comes out. Truth comes out.
Exactly. And she said, you're not emotionally, or your mental health is not good in real life, but then you just go on a show like
that I don't know. So it's not for everyone, man. Don't just jump into opportunities because like the financial rewards or stuff like that. So some things affect different people in different ways, man.
Yeah, very true.
Show, which what I thought was unfortunate is the fact that there was a lot of real life issues and real life going on that even without the cameras they were struggling to get through as a family, and we watched everything unravel, and every person in her family, in her life, unravel on camera. And I don't think that should have been a smite to her as an artist or as a person. I think she was trying to bring her family together and help everybody move, move and grow simultaneously with her career. But I don't know, it just wasn't. It didn't highlight everybody in the best way. But what reality shows ever do, if we're being honest?
Facts. I'm not gonna hold you. That was one of the things where I'm just like, I did actually 3 castings for different TV shows, and a part of me was always just like, I wonder what I'm gonna look like on TV. And I think you go into wanting to be someone that's liked. Yeah. I mean, even with this podcast, we see people choose favorites off rip. We see people be like,
we all get grouped in with somebody's opinion. If Mandy says something, and people get pissed off and whatever at me and live. And it's like, I didn't even say that. I don't even know what she said. Like, what?
I wanted to, what's crazy? So I kind of just what you brought up. This is something, I don't know if you were on Twitter and see what's going on, but Cardi is being dragged kind of for something that she brought up off the whim. And again, it's just people exerting their opinions on people as people without realizing that they are people.
Welcome to the internet.
Yeah, facts. So
it's a cesspool of streams of consciousness. That's all it is. And there's no value or weight to any of it.
Everyone with their unsolicited opinions. Cardi was like, should I spend $88,000 for this damn purse? Oh my God, it's tempting. I feel like this is one of those hypothetical thoughts that's in our mind. I don't think anyone's opinions on whether she should buy this purse or not mattered at all to her. But the entire internet got highly upset because apparently she didn't read the room, that we are in a panoramic, and she shouldn't be spending this much money on a purse that she could clearly afford. I just want to tell y'all out here, because I also got dragged because apparently they said I was defending her. So guess what? What someone else does, if it don't make you or make you you can keep it to your goddamn self. I know we on here sharing our opinions on things that's not our job at this point.
You say it like that.
You say it like that.
Oh my
And we're a little hypocritical about it. Not
We
gonna
are,
lie.
just a little bit, just a little bit. But what's crazy is everyone with this fake mad stance on social medias. So y'all are mad at her about to buy an $88,000 purse for herself, but last week James Harden was friends goals while he spent $100,000 on a watch for another man. Then y'all also dragging Meek Mill because he just gave out only $20 to that group of kids, so they all got $4.32 a piece. But
Thank you for doing the math.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I wasn't an accountant back in my day. But I just feel like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. We damned if we, have an opinion on something that one person doesn't
J. Cole had a
relate
song
to
in that.
and the other. But y'all mad at Meek Mill for giving $20.
remember
Y'all not
that.
mad at James for giving a $100,000 watch to another man, but now y'all mad at Cardi for wanting to buy herself something.
I mean, I think Cardi's just an easy target. You know what I mean? Cardi's an easy target because most of, and we said this week, we said this a month ago. Most of her displays on social media are flexes. She had a whole
As a rapper,
shelf.
is that not what you do though?
Yes, it is.
Right.
It's a part of the culture. She has a whole bookcase full of Birkins. It's a Birkin bookcase. It's a whole Birkin bookcase. It's several colors, several textiles, several styles, like several sizes. Like, sis has a collection. She can financially afford that. So that's her life. I think she's entitled. I agree with you on that. I think the pocket watching is true because I felt that, to be honest, I felt that way about the Ivy Park drops. I felt like that was the timing of that was a little bit insensitive. It's like you're dropping really dope exclusive pieces and a lot of people.
Well, see, that's what they're saying about Cardi is that she didn't read the room with insensitivity. But I'll be honest,
I get it, but she's also very.
1 second. This read the room insensitivity thing is all crap. Like, crap. I don't care for it. Listen, if she wants to buy a bag, listen, whether we're in a pandemic or like these are said panoramic, listen, I don't feel like it matters.
No,
What does it matter?
doesn't.
She has her money, she's made her money, she wants to spend it the way that she spent it.
Yeah.
Like, how does it affect somebody else that's struggling?
Exactly. It's just a lot of bad energy, spitefulness.
It's just, that's what it is. It's just people have too much free time. Too much free time. All my days. Like,
It's an idle mind, it's a devil's playground.
100%. That's how these all get all these networks in their head. You start brewing. My days. It doesn't make sense.
It's true. It's so true. Just the fact that just because someone has the means to do whatever, and maybe you're not able to, or I don't know, the situation is a bit different for most people. That you would then feel bad, say, "Oh, read the room. Why are you doing this?"
Like, number one, I don't even get what. So Cardi B buying a Birkin bag. How does that affect me? Why do I feel like what? Why that make me feel some kind of way? I buy what I can afford. That's it. If I can't afford it, then I can't afford it. Whether she bought it today or she bought it next year, it doesn't matter. She's buying it and she's doing something for herself.
Obviously, there's context. They didn't mention it. There's context of like, if during the Black Lives Matter, like, I'm just giving a random example, like Black Lives Tuesday, you're not gonna like.
Okay, yeah. Again, that's a different scenario. That's a different. And even if she wanted to even do it on that day, let her do it on that day. If now it was something like, because for me that's just consuming. That's nothing. Let's say it was now like, I don't know. Okay, let's say like Blackout Tuesday again, and like now you're trying to promote, I don't even know, an alternative like
an event or music,
or something, or something like that. That's different because they're trying to we dedicated this day to kind of like great awareness and like all that kind of stuff, and you're trying to take away from it or latch onto it kind of thing. So that's even a different scenario. But when it's consuming something, when it's someone buying something for themselves, how does it affect you?
Yeah. So this video again, I don't know, is all press good press? I don't feel like there's any relation to this context.
Please tell me. I mean, I feel like the first couple minutes was like, okay, yeah, I could get it because she's talking about love and hip hop and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I get that. But then like you spent like 2 minutes here. Who's titling these videos? Let me comment there. The video. Social media manager.
Oh my days! Hey, careful, man. I might email you guys. One of you jump on the
On the pod.
On the Zoom.
It's
You
true.
talk it out.
For real. Let me even see how many. Got a minute left. Let's
But
see.
she's very publicly and socially active about her donation. She gave $1 million to people on Cash App this
And that
year.
was my problem too. If you guys
I remember
look,
that.
there was actually one of the people who received $500 from Cardi still jumped in Cardi's mentions and was like, "Hey, I know you gave me that $500, but you're still very insensitive about
Oh,
wanting
stop
this
it.
bag."
Well, that's
And I'm
stupid.
just
And
like,
that's-
"See, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't."
And that's why I said like it's a slippery slope because she's an easy target because she is in the position that she's in. People have unrealistic and stupid ass expectations of her, but I think it's fine. She gives as much as she takes. And if we're being honest, the music industry takes more than it gives, and we'll get into that.
Mate, if she gives or not doesn't give, it don't matter.
It doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
She's entitled to do what
Yeah,
she
exactly.
wants.
Yes.
She's entitled to do what she wants. I don't know why people have so much opinion. Why do people? Oh,
I don't get it.
Oh, my
Listen,
days.
if it annoys you so much, yeah, unfollow that person.
thank you.
I think there's even a setting where you don't see someone's post.
Thank you. If it affects you so much, just block it. You block the person so you don't
Yeah.
have to see them. Simple. Simple.
Or
If
just
I ever
don't
get
go
into
on
this
Instagram.
if I ever get into a position like this where I've got a following, listen, anybody like I saw one meme, yeah, one video. I don't know if you've seen it. One guy,
No.
he's just like, he will block anybody. Like the way he was saying it. Listen, yeah,
I've
you
seen
mess
people
about, I'll
talk like
block
that
you.
anyway. Yeah.
Yes, it was
Any
too
one
funny.
word.
I
One
said,
word.
I'll block you. Anybody can get blocked at any blocking time. That's what the guy said. I was laughing. Anyway, bruv, it's
Oh
true
my
though.
days.
I'll block because I don't care about your opinion. If you come to bring negativity here, get out of here. I'll do your. I'll help you out. You don't want to see my stuff. I'll help you not see it. Simple. That's it. You don't have to worry about
That's a
me.
good one. That's a good one.
Again, nah, man, because too many people have too many opinions that I don't know. Like,
Everyone's got an opinion, man.
invest this energy into your own life.
Yes.
Like, do something with it rather than coming on
100%.
things just to be spiteful and like, come on.
100%.
How can you receive £500 and you're now still talking? Somebody gave you $500, whatever it was, yeah, and then you're still coming and talking like this is insensitive. Is your brain alright? Nah.
I don't know if that's hypocritical or that's just stupid.
It's both. Actually, no. It's even a bit more stupid than thing. Because the fact that you
Oh
even
my
mentioned
God.
it, you said, "I know you gave me things." So that means you're even trying to, you're even
Yeah,
reasoning it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
still, giving your reasoning, you still cannot come to a conclusion
That's
of what is
crazy.
right and wrong.
Oh my
It's
days.
mad.
Oh wow.
Do you know what I've come to the understanding is that everyone's been raised differently. That's what it is. I feel like
100%,
maybe I just
100%.
think this way because my parents raised me in this way. But people, I don't know. Some things that feel like common sense to me, I don't know how other people think about it. But boy,
Honestly, very, very true, very true, very true.